Okay, welcome back everyone to another special episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yoda Man on the boards, and once again, I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey, Derek, how's it going?
Doing all right.
All right, so we have the winners bracket finals here from the 2017 Star Wars LCG U.S. National Championships between Josh Johnson, who goes by Letux on the boards. He's on the left in this match, against Xavier Jackson, who we just saw in the last game. He's on the right playing dark side in this matchup. So let's run down their deck list real quick. So we saw Josh earlier in the Swiss rounds. He's got the Rebel Alliance affiliation, and his deck has 2 Planning the Rescue, 2 Planning the Attack, 2 Hope of Rebellion, 1 Commando Raid, 1 Haunting the Empire, and he's got 2 Spark of Rebellion in there. And Xavier's got a pretty interesting Scum Sith deck here. So he's got the Promise of Power. That's the one that lets you take an extra focus token on after you refresh. So his Scum objectives are 2 Hunter for Hire, 1 Spice Trade, 1 Schemes and Intrigues, and 1 I Don't Like You Either. And then his Sith objectives are 2 Power of the Dark Side, 1 Plan of the Prophetess, 1 Merciless Plans, and 1 Dark Lord of the Sith. And we were just kind of talking before we started this game about how we've been a little surprised how many people have been using Dark Lord of the Sith when you're doing the 5-5 or 6-6 splits here. But I guess it's working for them, and they're in the top cut of U.S. Nationals, so maybe they know something we don't, Derek. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great pod. It's got great cards in it. I tend to shy away from. I hate drawing it and not being able to use it.
Right,
for
right.
its ability.
I mean, I guess the thinking might be that if you're only drawing 1, you're either locked out, so then you don't mind playing it, or if you're not locked out, you pitch it. So
Yeah.
at least with 1 in there, you're not going to, get stuck having to keep 1, obviously. And I still like Xavier's short stack card sleeves there.
Yeah, see how this works. He's clearly, I mean, he's using the affiliation thing that removes the extra focus token, which is clearly meant for those spiders in the spice trade.
Oh, yeah, that's great with the spiders.
Abuse the hell out of those. So.
Yeah, I think that's great. So it's sort of in some ways, it's kind of a hybrid deck here that's got the, Force Hunter stuff, because he's got Hunter for Hire, Power of the Dark Side, 1 Plan. And then he's got some other good stuff thrown in there.
Yeah, you have your guys like your lackeys that you want to commit and use them, but then they double focus, so you can free them up as well.
So it looks like he's got Schemes and Intrigues. I Don't Like You Either. I think the other one was Power of the Dark Side. And Josh has flipped up double Spark in Planning the Attack. Wow.
We saw how he was playing. How many little guys he just kept drawing and using with the Children of the Force, how many times looking at his deck last time.
Yeah.
This could get pretty brutal.
Yeah, Royal Guard champion hitting the discard pile.
Yeah, and I know you said this is the finals but this is just the winner's bracket. This isn't the overall finals because it's double elimination. So the winner here will play whoever comes out of the loser bracket in then with them needing to win 2 games, and the winner here will only need to win 1.
Right, yeah. I thought I said winner's bracket final, so if I did
you did. I was just clarifying that.
Yeah. And it looks like Josh just sparked into a Children of the Force and used it to look at the top card.
It starts.
Yeah, it's starting here. So he's going to probably commit them both so he can get the Royal Guard champion back. Yeah, so he committed the Servant, he committed the Sith Warrior, got the Royal Guard champion back. He's going to take balance and pass turn over to Josh. And he's going to put it in an operations planner with there's nothing captured, so he's not going to be able to get it free damage there. I see he's got his little extra tokens there to help keep track of when he's used Spark. And he looked and just flipped in a Hera. That's a pretty good start there for Josh. So it's not quite Mick Sipper from Worlds flipping in Hera, Kane, and Zeb, but that's not bad.
Give him time.
That's right. Well, he doesn't have Zeb, so if he flips up Zeb, we're going to have a serious issue here and need to look at Josh's deck. So
they still might see Kanan very soon.
Yeah, there is Superior Intelligence. That's the 2-for-1 resource and Planning the Rescue. Right that lets you like focus it and move cards. It looks like he just put it back. What's he doing? I'm not sure. Maybe he's using the Children of the Force to look. And he drew a card. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, that was a little weird. Because it looked like he actually drew the card. Instead of...
Yeah.
Oh, he should add an extra card probably from planning the attack.
Yeah.
From the reserve. And
There's
there is
Phantom.
That's going to help protect some things. Now, Xavier does have... The Sith Warrior's got shielding, but... He's only got the one Sith resource, so... He's got
Yeah, because he's got schemes over there, and what were the other two again?
I don't like you either.
Yeah, that's right. And then I can't make out the other
Power
one.
of the Dark Side's the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, power... So in this case, he's not able to trigger power.
Right.
But it's his only... He needs it for the resource anyway.
Right, so it looks like he's attacking with one of the children, the operations planner, and Hera. And Phantom will let you, you can sack it to save something if it's about to die or get captured.
Yeah, and Hera's given those things extra guns, too.
Right. Yeah. Gives the children an extra gun. It doesn't give the operations planner, does it? Because I thought it's Spectre or neutral.
Is it Spectre or neutral?
I think it's Spectre or neutral, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Rebel, too, or not.
But still, they're going to get some guns in here. And that servant only has 1 health, so that's... Be a little tricky. Xavier looks like he's in a bit of a tough spot here. I mean, I guess, you could try to block with the Royal Guard champion because you could theoretically just get him back. Maybe take something out with you, except if Josh wants to, he can just sack Phantom and then not have to worry about it. So he's going after Power of the Dark Side, not surprisingly.
Yeah, I think you'd rather save Phantom to keep Hera alive.
Right.
Because if I'm him, I'd probably kill one of the others. I'd probably kill the children just because of the double spark out there.
Yeah. And what do we get there? Got a Visage, which isn't going to go off, and something else. Or a twist. Didn't matter, it got twisted anyway.
Oh, it was Visage. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was an Echo.
Or maybe it is Echo, sorry. I think it is Echo's not for that. It got twisted, whatever it was. Now, Xavier does have Edge 1 with that Royal Guard champion. Josh is going through some cards here. And he pitched a Ghost there, so so the Children of the Force gets 2 guns, because Josh won Edge, that'll kill it, and it'll do it damage to the objective. Operations player is going to not really get anything there. He doesn't have any blast, but then Hera does have a blast.
Yeah, so he should come away with 3 total damage by the end.
Yeah.
And then Hera will get to focus something as well.
Yeah. Not sure what you focus here.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, focus the Sith Warrior. Because you're not going to get balance back. So there's 3 total damage on Power of the Dark Side. Josh probably doesn't want to commit Phantom here because then he could get pinged. Is he going to... Oh...
Yeah, well,
the attack
by attacking,
with him?
the other guy only has 1 health, so if you block, he's likely to lose him.
Right, he's going to probably lose him either way.
And the Phantom has a focus,
right?
Where, that's what I was thinking. You send him anyway to double focus the Sith Warrior.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to block with the servant. Even if he somehow survives, it's going to double focus.
Right, so it looks like they're getting ready to pass turn here, and I would think that so the dial should go to 3, and then Xavier is going to not be able to get his Royal Guard champion back yet, but he should get him after his turn. Josh is completely locked down, but he's got Spark, so...
I forgot, he had to remove the extra focus, so that didn't help.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, too, when you said that.
It really didn't matter, yeah.
Right, he just pinged the damage.
Until I just noticed the Sith Warrior was cleared off again.
Right. I'm trying to remember what Schemes and Intrigues does. It's been a while since I've played that.
I think that's where if you capture stuff under it, it's discarded, not retrieved when that objective is destroyed.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I think so. It's been a long time since I've used it. That's the Efont Mon
Right,
mod.
right, right. That sounds right. I remember something did that. That sounds like that's probably that objective.
Yeah, you don't really gain anything by putting capture cards under it, but they don't get them back if they manage to blow it up.
Right. Yeah. Which is actually good against this Kraken setup that Josh has with the capture cards. Although this
Hmm.
game, it doesn't look like that's the route he's going so far, at least. He might just be going, try to blow things up as it is, and use Spark and Hope of Rebellion stuff if he can.
Yeah.
So Xavier's only got 5 resources, so Palpatine's out of reach at this point, unless he has a lucky, like, Vader's meditation chamber.
Well, you could drop Vader in
Yeah, he could
still.
definitely drop a Vader. Could
You
drop,
could drop Efont.
yeah,
Efont captures stuff just by, playing to focus.
right,
Although theoretically you could get sparked into again here.
right.
He hasn't even looked with his children yet.
No, he is not. It's 4 for something. And he left.
And
There's,
saving the Sith.
oh, there's Bane.
Yeah, but nothing's committed right now.
That's
Unless
true.
he's unless he's got other echoes to use.
Yeah, nothing's committed, but Bane does have a lot of things, and there's a spider too. So that,
Spider's always good.
yeah, spider can do some damage. Now you can refresh him even.
Yep.
So I wonder if you send in the spider and get some damage here.
I think with that many blockers and the spider having 4 health, I think you kind of want him for defense.
You think so? Maybe send the servant of the dark side in. Just get some damage. I don't know. I'm looking at this. I realize you want defenders, but Spark is just gonna like cause problems, and planning the attacks giving him an extra card. So you almost feel like you got to get rid of something or
Yeah,
turn
the
something
other
off.
damage is if he doesn't play defense, he's about to lose his only Sith resource.
Right. Yeah. So he tried to use Spark and I guess didn't hit. And he's gonna
Yeah.
use Echoes.
Okay, yeah, with Echoes being there, then it makes more sense.
So he's
Because
gonna
now he can eliminate someone.
he's
He's going
gonna
to
get rid
take
of
the TIE
Phantom. That makes sense.
and get rid of a Spark.
Yeah, he's gonna blow the Spark up. He's gonna leave plan attack. He's only got the Sith Warrior left on defense now, though. That's a little risky.
Yeah.
Because now, by not leaving stuff, he couldn't get his Royal Guard champion back for the extra defender.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's the thing. He may be. I mean, so it is the Sith Warrior. He does have the shielding,
yes,
but
so he's using superior intelligence to that put a card from your hand as a capture card. Is that what that does? I think.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, and he put it under power of the dark side.
Yep. Because he's probably planning on blowing it up, so
Right.
it gives him a way to draw another card because
And
he gets
there's
another card out of his hand.
Hope of Rebellion. So when a leader unit leaves play, you can put a probably a unit that costs 2 or lower into play.
Mm-hmm.
So getting the extra card with planning the attack this time. I think Josh just forgot it turn 1.
Yeah.
He's still got his thing there to remind him about sparks. That's a good way to use some of those extra tokens that or the
Yeah,
special
I got
ones that
so many of those.
right
I
to
got
kind of
Rebel
keep
ones, the Scum ones, the Navy ones.
right. I mean, it's a good way to keep track of that stuff so everybody knows what's been used, what hasn't. And
Yeah.
there is a hidden outpost, and he keeps turning his children when he's using children to look.
Yeah, I mean, you could use the token the same way.
Right.
I get confused because I played too many other card games where you turning it sideways means it's exhausted and spent.
So he just put Dodana underneath I don't like you either.
Hmm.
And there is a Page's Commando, so he can get a fate card back if he has one.
Didn't he use a twist earlier?
Yeah, I know he used a twist. I don't remember if he played something else after that or not. Yeah, I think it's the twist.
I mean, a twist is more effective when your opponent doesn't know you have it, unless you
Right.
psych him out and just keep it in your hand and never
Right.
play it.
Right. Yeah. So he's got some blast again.
Yeah.
And Xavier's got the Servant of the Dark Side, which is not really the best defender. And there is called to action. Blow that up and give all your Spectre units a extra blast.
Kablooey.
Yeah. Of course, now he just gave Xavier, unless he's going to be able to blow it up here, he just gave him an extra resource potentially.
Well, he doesn't have that much blast over there. He's got the children, he's got the commander. If he's got allies of necessity, he could do it, or target.
Right. But I don't think he has allies in this deck. He doesn't have any of the, it doesn't have the new stuff. He doesn't have Cassian in there or Jin. So it looks like he's sending Hera after I Don't Like You Either. Which
I gotta. He's doing that just to get the Sith, the shielding guy out of the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, that's what he has. He has the Sith warrior there, not serving the dark side. So.
Yeah.
But still, unless he's got a choke in his hand or something, he's not going to be able to kill Hera, even if he wins edge.
Mm-hmm.
So something else is just going to get an extra focus, which could be taken off with the promise of power. So. Yeah, so I guess Xavier's trying to decide if he wants to block here, maybe. They're kind of taking some time.
He would put the extra focus on the servant of the dark side just because it's the only one that would go up to 3 that it would be effective. But if he's going to focus it someone, that's why he's sending here. He's going to get the Sith warrior out so he can't shield the objective when he blocks.
Right. Yeah, so he's going to block with the Sith warrior and see if he shields the Sith warrior or not.
I think you shield the objective.
He is shielding the Sith warrior.
He's probably not going to focus the Sith warrior. He was going to let the Sith warrior swing for 2 anyway.
He just sparked into the operations planner, which lets him move a captured card from one objective to another.
Yep. Here comes the shenanigans.
Yeah.
And does that guy have a blast, or is that a white gun he's got? The guy he just sparked in.
I can't remember. It's got a white something and a black something. I can't remember which is which.
Yeah, I can see that, but whether or not he has a blast is kind of the issue.
Yeah. So we got an edge battle.
It looks like 1-1.
There is the twist.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. And Josh has got a couple in against the one. And he twisted again.
That's a dirty trick.
Yeah. Now, Josh is out of twists unless he gets another page's commander to get one back.
Yeah.
Looks like he's actually passing, so he's not going to get the blast. He's going to do 2 damage to Hera. Does he have the choke to kill her? I guess not. So he'll try to shoot the Sith warrior for 1. Looks like he's going to block that with the shield. He's still going to get the black tactics there. Puts it on the spider, but the spider will free up. But probably, I would think.
It won't. Remember the spider.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it won't free up the spider. That's true. And there is rescue mission to get Dodonna back.
This is going to be painful.
So, looks like he's sent them all in, probably after call to the action, right?
Yeah, he's going to take it out right here.
Yep, and he's also going to play undercover to get 2 things back and shuffle them in. So, twist going back in the deck.
Twists.
Yeah.
That's just disheartening to see.
It looks like he switched me.
Yeah, it took 1. He figured you might get that page's commando.
Right.
So, and he's going to take out that objective and get back that captured card.
And undercover. Because it looks like he put undercover there. That's one way to get twist back in your deck. Play undercover.
Yeah.
This is such a neat deck that Josh is using here.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to blow everything up. Or blow the objective up. He's going to get an extra focus from Dodonna, so I guess...
Yeah, you can lock something else again.
He's going to put it on the Sith Warrior, it looks like.
Yep.
And... that's right. When that leaves play, an enemy unit returns to your hand, so he bounced Bane back.
Yes.
And then he just blew up Power of the Dark Side with Children of the Force. So he's blown up 2 objectives.
Ouch.
Yeah. And so call to action is going to give Hera an extra blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's he take the focus off? Probably not the spider, because it would still then he'd have nothing there. So I think you take it off the servant just to get that back. Yeah. The operations planner actually can't block that if you want to. What did he flip up there? Another power of the dark side, maybe?
I could not tell. I don't know. He better hope it's a Sith.
Yeah. So Bane is back in his hand now, though, because
Yeah,
of call
yeah.
to action.
Worst case, he replays Bane, but
Yeah, he just discarded. Uh, he doesn't like you. It looked like.
what he needs is a board wipe.
Yeah, I don't think he has Zeka in his deck though.
No.
I don't think he has any of the Sith stuff either in there because he's running Scum. So the Sith
Mm,
board wipes are in Scum or in Sith only sets like Heart of the Empire and Scouring the Empire.
yeah.
Looks like he's got a seed, so I'm not sure that matters. I think
Nope.
Xavier is in trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
Nick's got the operations planner out. He can still spark. He can look with children before he tries to spark.
I think he already did. That's why the
Yeah.
children's turned sideways, so he knows what's on top of his
So
deck.
what's
He
the
just had.
dial? It's a dial 6, I guess, because
I think so. Yeah.
Xavier did blow up the one objective. So there's a Dark Temple. That doesn't hurt. Get another Sith resource, but he needs
Yeah.
something big to here to stop something. Yes, to put up a defender, and he doesn't have enough to play Palpatine still. There is Bane again. Mm.
Yeah. Unless he's got an Echoes.
Yeah, because I think
If he had a deadly sight, he could get rid of Harrow with that.
right. Yeah, I think if you get some tactics here, this game is about to be over. So he's going to send the servant in. Operations planner can't block. So he's going to
Mm-hmm.
at least turn off the extra card draw.
Yeah.
But all he's got is Bane. And he's going to put Bane on the Force, it looks like. And take one off Dark Temple. Keep balance. And now he's going to get his Royal Guard champion back. So at least he's got a second blocker now. But I think Josh is in a pretty strong position here.
He does have 3 resources. He may have a deadly sight.
Yeah. So
What is that?
I think he used
Did he
superior
just
intelligence to put something there. And
yeah.
now he's sparked into
Oh.
operations planner to do a damage
blink
to it. Oh my gosh. So there's 2 damage on it. And he's going to play undercover at it again too. He's looking with children first, play undercover.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah. He's actually going to put undercover at the other objective. That's interesting. At Power of the Dark Side. And he can shuffle 2 cards back into his deck again. Ghost seems like a good thing. Phantom seems good too. So is he just going to do Phantom? No.
Yeah.
I thought you got to put 2 back with undercover.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's May. He didn't feel like doing the other one for some reason. I don't know.
Maybe he just didn't want the rest of the stuff that was in his discard pile. He didn't want clogging his deck so he can get other things.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you'd want Ghost. It's got a lot of blast. It's got 4 health.
Yeah. I don't know. For all we know, he's got Ghost in his hand already.
That's true. So I think Josh is in pretty good position here because if he wants to, he could just send Hera in after one of the objectives, Jedi in after the other one. I think he'd have enough blast on the board to then just take out the I don't like you either. And just lock down Bane and the Royal Guard champion. So there is
yeah, that would be my guess.
yeah, so there is a Massassi Temple War Room. I guess he tried to spark. He's got the mark on there. Must have looked for children, unless he just forgot to reset them. But yeah, I mean, I think that's what you do, short of a deadly sight. But he can't even play deadly sight now because he doesn't have web. So, and there is the Rebel Tactician. Draw a card with Dodonna because he used the Yavin 4 plays.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to keep track of here with all these triggers. Josh is obviously a master. This is why he is right now the defending U.S. national champion from 2016, trying to defend his title here.
Yeah.
And he also won Gen Con in 2016, if I remember correctly. And I think he won the online tourney earlier this year too, so which may not be as impressive, but there was like 20 some of us in that thing. Unlike the one that's going on right now where there's over 40 people participating, so it's been a
wow.
kind of an interesting online tournament. We're all in groups playing round robin like World Cup. So I still got 2 matches to go in the round robin.
I almost joined into that tournament myself. I stayed out just because I got too many other things going on right now.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people in it, including Josh.
Yeah, I
don't know if Xavier's
trying to get me to play in it.
Yeah, you should have played, Derek.
I know.
So I don't know. We got 7 groups of like 6 people, and I know they said the top 2 are going to progress, but 14 sounds like an odd number. So I wonder if some third place people can go so we can get a nice round top 16. So
I would think so. Yeah.
Kira mode hasn't decided yet.
I would think the top 2 in each group, and then probably overall points.
Yeah.
For
so
the last 2. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, so it looks like Hera's going in here. Like I would figure to just lock something down. Because it's going to force Xavier to have to block. And then you send even just a little chump rebel tactician in and force the other block. And
well, you don't have to. I mean, if let's say he blocks with Bane, then you use Hera and you focus the guard.
Right.
So
yeah,
you don't even...
well, unless he kills Hera first. But still.
Right.
The point is, he can just send 2 attacks in. He's got enough tactics to keep, to basically, keep Xavier from being able to block and then just take out this. It's taken an awfully long time. Maybe he's worried about some trick, but I really don't know what kind of trick there could be.
Doesn't he have...
Yeah, he's... All right, so, they just conceded, yeah.
I would say if he had, like, a choke or something, he'd just kill Hera.
Right, but, so a good win for Josh there. He had ways to do stuff, lots of, shenanigans going on. So congrats to him to making it to the finals here. He's winning this second game in the winner's bracket, and Xavier will get a chance since it's double elimination. He's going to play the winner of the match I think was between Yeezus and Ethan Anderson, and we'll be able to bring that to you too at Yoda's Hut. That big shout out again to Catch Yourself for recording these games. So you got this top table here, and now we'll get the losers bracket final next, and after that the winner of that will be able to take on Josh for the finals, where Josh would just need to win 1 and the other person would have to win 2 to take home the U.S. championships. But you got any final thoughts before we wrap up this game here, Derek?
No, I mean we've seen Josh's deck a couple times now, and either way he's done it, it's been. I mean, he's kind of gone 2 different methods in both games, and both times they were pretty equally brutal.
Yeah, they sure were.
So, there wasn't a whole lot going on for Xavier here in this game. He just didn't have the units to compete or any of the tricks to get rid of the units that Josh was putting out there.
Yeah, the Spark just spammed the board, and he couldn't do anything about all those units swarming when he started hitting with the Spark stuff. And he
didn't get any mains other than Bane either. That was the only big unit he got.
Yeah, he could have definitely used something else there to help, but that's how it goes sometimes. So again, congrats to Josh to getting. He'll be waiting in the finals. Waiting to see who comes through there from the losers bracket, and Xavier has still got a chance that maybe he can get back there and get another matchup and see if his deck can perform a little better there. So again, once again, shout out to Catch Yourself for recording. Thanks to Josh and Xavier for letting the games be recorded so we can bring them to you here on Yoda's Hut from the U.S. Nationals. And thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.